This is my weekly update. This week I spent a lot of time looking back through all of the images that I had, and I was printing everything as well as laminating the different images and caption cards. I also was able to, so let me just show you. Okay, so I was going through everything. I finalized my directions based on our playtest last week in class. So I added everything that was needed. I also kind of color coded the directions for rounds just to like distinctly show the difference. Adding some like bold and capital letters and underlining to show like round one is over when once a player has two image cards, it is time to move on to round two. So I think that that's something that during playtesting I found was not really working or was like a question that was asked. So I wanted to make sure I put that in clearly. Round two and round three. Round three, I'm leaving a little bit open-ended kind of purposely to let whoever is doing this using this educational resource to kind of like decide on their own like what discussion they want to come out of it, kind of based on their prior experiences in round one and in round two. In here I also put all of my edited image cards just so that they're all in one PDF. And I also took the original ads and put them into a separate PDF so that they're here and they're also readily accessible. I also was able to finish all of my caption cards. So I added in 6 wild cards that you can see here. So this was something that I believe Aaron had mentioned to me as being something I might want to do, and I definitely do think it's a great idea. So I added those in, and then again completed all of the caption cards. So there are now 50 in total, and they'll be printed and cut out and laminated along with the other ones that I already have that I used for the playtest last week. I also have started to go into my website here. I updated the directions on how to play based on what you had just seen in the PDF. My resources page. So right now I do have 2 links here. I'll put them on the useful resources page. They're just basically like supplemental lessons, like about teaching tolerance. And this one just shows basically like understanding stereotypes about like assumptions, how they can lead to stereotypes and like judgments of others based on like, what group they're associated with or anything like that. So it just gives like a little lesson plan, which if someone were to use the What Do You Stereotype educational toolbox, they would then be able to go online and see these resources, and I plan to add a few more in this upcoming week. So it's just kind of something that everyone could look back to give more information if it really sparks a good conversation or if you feel like you want to do more with it. So this week coming up, my plan really is to focus on finishing printing the caption cards and laminating them, and then organizing everything into the box that I have, as well as creating and printing the box design, which is going to look similar to this. I want to try to put like this image onto the box. So lastly, I do, like I said, want to add some things to this Weebly, to the website. And in organizing the box, I'm thinking of kind of like clipping everything together using binder clips, and I'm going to print out like tags that kind of say like round 1, round 2, round 3, and put them with the specific, like clip them with whatever they go with, so that when the box is opened, it's kind of like quick and easy and self-explanatory. So I just wanted to see if anyone had potentially a better idea for organizing it, um, or if kind of doing it that way would be a nice way. And I'm also thinking of putting on the clips as well, like maybe a color code, like a red, yellow, or green, just so that you then know what clips go with what, so you can kind of keep them all together in the same area. So any feedback, again, I really appreciate, and looking forward to seeing everyone's weekly update and presenting next week.